was a wet day here at the Greenbrier for day one of year 2 of LIV Golf Greenbrier. John Surratt alongside Christian Raposa in White Sulphur Springs, as it was an eventful 6 hours to say the least on the greens today, as it all started at the regular time it was supposed to at 1:15. But at 1:30, you could really see the rain start to come down. And at 1:40, that's when play was paused until it resumed at 3 p.m. Now, Christian and I both saw a bevy of golfers today. We're in the end of day one. Taylor Gooch, alongside his teammate of Team Smash and Jason Kokrak, were tied at the top of the leaderboard at 7 under, alongside Sebastian Munoz of Team Torquay. Now, Gooch was the individual leader and individual champion last year, and he talked about how although it was a successful day, he wishes it was a better year.
Yeah, I mean, it's a long tournament. You know, it's not one in a day, so it's always good to, you know, have a day where golf is easy. Golf hasn't been as easy this year as it was last year, so hopefully we can have a couple more easy days coming up.
Now, Christian, you got to see all 4 from Team Smash, including those 2 and Brooks Koepka and John Catlin. What did you see and like from that group today?
Well, they said in their presser that golf is never really easy, but I'd like to beg to differ for that one. The Smash are a team that's leading the rest in day one with a score of 20 under, with, of course, those 2 guys in Gooch and Kokrak tied at 1. I mean, I'm not really sure if either of them missed a green when they were trying to hit it. Gooch had 6 birdies or better. Meanwhile, Kokrak did so on 8 occasions, including his final 2 holes. But it's not just those 2 in the mix, as their team captain, Brooks Koepka, is currently knotted at the 4th spot in the leaderboard with a few other players sitting 6 under through the first day. He went through a slate where he birdied 3 holes in a row, where he looked like he was starting to find his groove again. Koepka said he has a tough year and hasn't been where he thinks he should be. But today he seemed a lot more like himself. As for the team, if they win the tournament, they clinch the 3rd spot in the team tournament, as well as a bye going into Dallas just about a month from now. Now, John, you got to see the stars of the league. What do you think of them?
Christian, you know, those stars led off hole 1. They had the most anticipation, I'd say, out of any group coming into today, with Bryson DeChambeau, last year's LIV Golf Greenbrier champ. He is currently tied at 24th at the end of day 1 at 2 under. But for folks who remember last year, he didn't start hot on day 1 either. Then for the individual leader on the season in Joaquin Niemann, who could win the individual championship this weekend, he finishes a tie for 20th at 3 under, and his competition for that top spot on the year in John Rahm has the best day out of the 3, right behind the top 3 leaders at 6 under. Well, Christian, we can only hope for a lot less rain these next 2 days, I'd say. And speaking of which, we'll have you covered the rest of the weekend here at the Greenbrier. But for Christian Raposa, I'm John Surratt. That'll do it for sports meteorologist Tim Childs. One final weather look when we return.